Hello, and welcome to Message Magazine's daily devotional reading, Thoughts in Worship. Does it seem like your days are getting longer, yet your time with Jesus is getting shorter? Or maybe you just need a little pick-me-up that lasts longer than that morning cup of coffee, and is healthier too. Whatever the case, the way you spend the next few minutes in time just might determine where you spend eternity. And now, here's your host, author, speaker, L. David Harris.
Today's scripture focus, Isaiah chapter 57, verses 12 through 19. We are focusing on sin recovery principle number 7 of 12. We submit to God and ask Him to remove our deficiencies. Sometimes even God gets upset. Now, before you go way to one extreme or the other with my statement here, do note that I am not talking about a tirade or tantrum like humans display. He has done so much for us, from the creation of humankind, provision of all we need and more, to power to overcome all our inadequacies. Yet some of us are ungrateful and don't bother to acknowledge His goodness or supremacy in our lives. How must it make Him feel to have done all this and then given us His only begotten Son to die in our place if we choose not to be thankful and obedient? How must it make Him feel if we would rather bow to the idols we have set up in our lives, worshiping them as gods, when they are really just contrivances we've made with our own hands, which He created? We naturally misuse His gifts to dishonor Him. While it is true that God sometimes gets angry when we reject Him like this, since He loves us so much, He cannot stay that way. He sees a struggle beneath the load of consequences we deserve, some of which He actively facilitated, and cannot bear to watch anymore. At times, our loving Father exposes the folly of our choices to soften our hearts toward Him. We learn contriteness and humility through the crucible of trials. Then God clears a path into His holy presence for those who mourn their separation from Him. He provides healing for those who have been broken by sin and are willing to surrender to His love. I am amazed, though not as much as I should be, at how God, who would be justified if He destroyed me, goes to such trouble to mend our broken relationship. I am amazed at how He does not simply walk away from me when I refuse to listen to Him. When I really take the time to consider this blessing, it makes me want to serve Him. It makes me want to stop sidelining our relationship. Now, if He can go through all He does to win my affection and respect, the least I can do is give myself to Him for safekeeping. The least I can do is allow Him to so change my life that others marvel when they see what great things the Lord has done.
Thanks for joining us, listening friends. Always remember, the way you spend your time now just might determine where you spend eternity. Until next time, be at peace.